Dead Space, one of the smash hits games of the late 2000s, recently received a modern day remake, the first iteration of a Dead Space game in 10 years. And EA reached out to me and asked if I wanted to give it a try, and I thought, why not? I've never played any of the previous Dead Space games and thought that this would make some good content, because, believe it or not, me and scary games don't get on too well. Oh, no. Just to give you a very brief description of the game, Dead Space is a survival horror game set in the 26th century and in space, hence the name Dead Space. We play as engineer Isaac Clarke, who him and his team are sent to the giant ship USG Ishimura after it went radio silent, and when they arrive, things are not like they're supposed to be. Press shift to run. Oh! At the time of recording this video, I have played up till about halfway in this game, and I must say it's nothing like any horror game that I have played previously. The developer's done a great job of creating this unique atmosphere, amplified by the fact that we are in space, and other than a couple of alive crewmates, it is only us and the monsters that have overrun the ship. The way the game creates suspense is very unique. There is a constant but subtle stream of audio that makes it seem like the necromorphs can come at you at any moment. And an example of this was when I went into what looked like a safe supply room. In the remake, they also added a new system called Intensity Director. This is a system that dynamically adjusts the game. Isaac might be low on health, and one of his crewmates might try to talk to him over the radio. With him being injured, he'll sound a lot more exhausted and in pain when responding. It also somewhat randomizes necromorph spawns, keeping the player on their toes at all times. They also added some extra side missions in the remake. Completing these missions will help you learn in more detail exactly what happened on the Ishimura. Doing these missions can contain some backtracking on the ship, and while backtracking and revisiting old areas, you'll be able to use new equipment to get more resources that you couldn't access earlier. They also have a very clever way of scaring the player. Many times during my playthrough, I fell victim to this, where if you're not paying attention to your surroundings or get distracted by the environment or other enemies, you might get snuck up on. Oh! I much prefer this method of scaring the player. It keeps the suspense up and isn't cheap like using loud noises and sudden screen changes to make the player jump. Adding on to the immersion, the game features a semi-one-shot cinematography style. From the moment you launch the game till the moment of the end credits, the player will experience the claustrophobic corridors and dim hallways of the Ishimura without any load screens or camera cuts. The USG Ishimura has also been restored for the remake, with the addition of new rooms, routes, and obstacles. The game also has a built-in user interface, so the player sees what Isaac would be seeing at all times and once again adds to the immersion. Now let's talk about some gameplay. There is no denying that this game is violent. I can't show too much of the combat because I risk getting an age restriction on this video, but the entire game hits the nail on the head. The gore, enemy design, and weapons are just amazing. The game approaches combat in a different way that isn't very typical. Usually, shooting enemies and monsters in the head is the best thing to do. Well, not in this game. Dismemberment is the key strategy. Each enemy has been reconstructed from the ground up to support the newly added peel system, which introduces layered flesh, tendons, and bones that break, tear, and shatter in shocking new ways. Even though strategy might be the key to survival, there is still plenty of room for creativity. For instance, you could shred a necromorph's flesh with the pulse rifle, shoot a ripper blade through its arm and leave it hanging by a single tendon, only to use the kinesis power to rip it off and pin the enemy to the wall with its own arm. All the weapons in this game pack some serious punch and are extremely fun to use. You start off with the plasma cutter, originally a tool that was meant to be used in mining operation. It packs a punch, but isn't as fun as, say, the Ripper, which shoots circular blades, or the Flamethrower, which can turn enemies into charcoal. That's basically it for all I have to say about the game. I've thoroughly enjoyed my playthrough thus far, and I'm really looking forward to finishing the game off stream. I'll leave you with some additional highlights from my playthrough that I think you will enjoy. To cargo baggage hall! Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Alright, that was a good one. That was a good one. Alright, alright. Oh, no, leave me alone, leave me alone. Oh. The whispers coming, like, from the walls is very... It really adds to the atmosphere. You don't know if something is going to smash through the wall or... They are... Ooh, a plasma cutter. I'm not going to say no to a plasma cutter. Boom. The plasma cutter. Come on. Look at his little legs. He's like, wee. Don't let this distract you that there's probably something going to come behind you, yeah? Oh, he's running. He's running from something. He is running from something, boys.
The centrifuge is back online. All that's left is restarting the engines.
I think I'm dead. Boom! There we go. No, I punched the credits. Ah! Oh, that's just ludicrous. Oh, what is, oh, what is that? Oh, 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 what is that? Oh, that's nasty. Ah! No, 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 no. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, 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 run, run, run. It's not looking too good, boys. I knew it, I heard it. Oh, this thing. Yeah, I knew it. I was not getting away from that one. Oh! Oh. Oh. Hello, my friend. Oh! Yeetus. Boom. Boom. Oh, okay. Listen, it's cool. It's cool. Oh! Ooh! Oh man, I'm gonna have to fight them things. Oh man. Blam! This is like so... Oh! Ah! Right, anyone got any problems? Oh, you have a problem, do you? Yeah, he does. Yeah, yeah. Boom! Boom! Ow. Oh, oh, no. Back, 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 back. Yeah, go on, go on, go on. Bye. There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boom, 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 boom.